Hey guys, it's your girl, the Sweet Physique. So right now you're catching me on my way to work. Actually, usually I'm talking to you guys after work, but I decided to switch things up on you. Hope everybody's week is going well. Well, with that being said, I want to have another discussion with you guys. This topic is very near and dear to me. It's very important. I feel like it's a topic that is sometimes not taken as seriously as it should be, or sometimes people don't take it as seriously as they should because maybe they don't really truly see the value behind it. But what I want to talk about is making sure that we all engage in weekly mental resets. And what do I mean by a mental reset? So with that being said, I really think that it's important to find time every week, with the hustle and bustle of life, working a 9 to 5, or if you have an atypical schedule, trying to keep up with your work week, trying to make sure that your kid make it here, that you show up for this, did you bring the snacks for that, did you schedule a doctor's appointment, did you go to the gym, what about your orthodontist appointment? Just so many things that we have to juggle in the run of a week. It gets exhausting. It's almost like a full-time job trying to organize your life. So no matter how well we are doing in organizing, it still is a lot. It still can be very overwhelming, and quite honestly, sometimes you just need a break from life. And so that's what I mean by this mental reset. That means taking time out of the hustle and bustle of what's going on and making sure that you are focusing on you and kind of checking in with yourself and how you are doing. Having a mental reset is kind of really just hitting that reset button, like, okay, in the midst of all this going on, let me take a second, woosah, evaluate myself, make sure I'm good. Because I've said this before multiple times, you cannot pour efficiently into other people's cups when your cup is depleted. You can't run off fumes and then expect to be at your best for yourself and other people. It just doesn't work that way. So this mental reset just kind of helps you take accountability for yourself and your health and making sure that you are doing all that you can to be the best that you can be for yourself and for others. This mental reset looks different for different people because different people value different things. That could be, maybe taking a bubble bath. That could possibly be maybe, having a piece of wine and cheesecake after a long day. That could just be getting your hair done. Maybe it's meeting up with your best friend for lunch. Whatever that looks like for you, whatever brings you happiness, whatever lets your mind escape from reality for a bit, do that. Make time for that. Because that is important for you to still feel like you're a human, to feel like you matter, and for everyone to kind of realize, like, hey, I need a break from life too. Life is hard. No matter who you are, life is hard. So everybody needs to really take accountability for themselves, check in on themselves, and make sure that they are good. With that being said too, like I said, check on your strong friends. So you can also be other people's accountability partner as well. Like, hey, did you take time for yourself this week? Because people silently drown. They'll find a way to put on a brave face, say, hey, I got this, I'm working through it, in which they may be on paper, but mentally it's really taking a toll on them. So sometimes we also have to take accountability and checking in on others and making sure that other people are taking their mental break. From all of this, I just really want you guys to really just focus on the importance of the mental break, taking a step back from the hustle and bustle of life and making sure that you are focusing on your mental and how you are doing in that department. Because let's be honest, if you're not mentally at ease, mentally where you need to be, that does affect you physically as well. So get your mind right, do what you need to do to make sure that you are good for yourself and for others, and just find that outlet that helps you reset, recalibrate, and continue to be the best version of yourself. Thanks for listening. See y'all soon.